Ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to the fights. The first fight, Afghanistan versus Pakistan. Please welcome to the ring, representing Afghanistan, Wahid Ahmadi!
به نام خدا وحید احمد هستم، قهرمان تیم ملی فوتبال در افغانستان و یک فایتر از طریق پاکستان و به متای فایت دارم. به وزن 66 کیلو اصلی وزن ما در افغانستان به 63 فایت میکنم. یک سازمانهای پاکستان بالاترین و به متای فایت میکنم انشاءالله با امید پیروزی افغانستان.
One of a kind, the first time ever in its history, Pakistan versus India. And of course, right now, making his way into the boxing ring here is Wahid Ahmadi, representing Afghanistan. Pakistan and Afghanistan have a history of competing in mixed martial arts together in this country.
And ladies and gentlemen, the opponent representing Pakistan, please welcome Masab.
This is Masab, प्रोफेशनल मुआय थाई फाइटर और इस इवेंट में मैं जैसा कि आपको पता है IFT 3 हो रहा है पाकिस्तान वर्सेस इंडिया और मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ पाकिस्तान को अगेंस्ट अफगानिस्तान और इंशाल्लाह एक स्पेक्टेकुलर परफॉर्मेंस होगी, आप देखेंगे बहुत मज़ा आएगा। और PMMAF का भी बहुत शुक्रिया कि ऐसा इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज़ करके उन्होंने हमें मौका दिया अपना टैलेंट शो करने के लिए। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
Impressive performance back at Battlegrounds. He's of course making his debut here tonight in a pro Muay Thai fight. That is what this is right now, Daniel Nasser. Afghanistan versus Pakistan in a pro Muay Thai fight. A lot of pressure for the debut fighter here, going up against a very experienced fighter in the name of Wahid Ahmadi with a record of 3-1. They had a really friendly face-off, Daniel. It seems like this is going to be a really fun fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here in Lahore for IFT 3, Pakistan versus India. And this is your first fight of the evening, and it is in the IFT Muay Thai Featherweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a Muay Thai record of 3 wins, 1 loss, no draws. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. He weighed in at 66 kilograms and represents the Karimi Warriors team. He fights out of Kabul, Afghanistan, Wahid Ahmadi. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he makes his Muay Thai pro debut, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 66 kilograms even. He represents Team Passion Spartans, and he fights out of Rawalpindi, Pakistan, Masab. Your referee when the action begins, Amin Ahmed.
We're in for a very exciting fight potentially. Both these fighters will all smile during the face-off. As you can see, they have a little embrace there as referee Amir goes to the rules with both fighters. Daniel Nasser, I'm so excited with the first fight of the evening here.
High intensity action, of course. Muay Thai means it is standing action, no takedowns, nothing on the ground, no grappling. Masab looking relaxed in the corner. Wahid Ahmadi ready to go, and here we are underway with the first fight of the evening. IFT 3, Pakistan versus India, brought to you, of course, proudly by SA Gardens of the Pakistan Mixed Martial Arts Federation.
Both fighters open up with low kicks. Hard strikes exchanged by both fighters here. Another very low kick, very nice low kick there by Masab. Wahid Ahmadi keeps showing his back. He doesn't need to do that.
Landed a nice head kick there. Did Wahid Ahmadi. Kick goes wide. Both guys in the feeling out process to say the least, but Wahid spinning now.
That may be the third or fourth time he went with a spinning back kick there. Of course, this is pro Muay Thai. Every time they get in a clinch, they will be separated. Masab Saf again with those impressive low kicks.
Another spinning attack by Wahid. Last time I saw Wahid was KO1 in Karachi. A couple of years ago, he took on the Professor Haziq Chandio, who will be fighting on later tonight. And I remember Wahid Ahmadi because he did the same thing in that fight. Kept spinning, kept confusing Haziq with his attack. Shakes up. And tonight he looks to do the same against...
I mean, it's worked for him so far because he does have a record of 3-1. Maybe he has a lot of success with it, so he keeps doing it. But Masab Saf with an impressive high kick. And another... DNM, I think he's going to get dizzy at some point.
You'd think that, right? But you'd be surprised. The way these guys train, they're like Beyblades. They just keep spinning. Beyblade reference for you early on in the night. Masab's corner calling for a side kick. Oh! He was shrugging his head, but he should have been focused on his opponent, ate a head kick for his trouble. Wahid Ahmadi's really setting up these high attacks well, Salman.
Yeah, but he needs to set them up much better because Masab Saf's able to read them. Even that high kick, he caught it on his guard.
The exchange. Masab needs to watch the back of the head. They clinched up there. Both guys threw at the same time.
Yeah, both have felt each other's power now. And they're exploding any moment they can. Question mark kick there by Wahid Ahmadi, who has been an exciting fighter so far.
Nice spinning back kick to the body by Wahid Ahmadi. Inside leg kicks exchange, and that is the end of the round. It is indeed the end of the round, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting round to open up IFT 3 here. Back and forth, stand and bang action. Very, very interesting start to IFT 3, Salman. These guys have come here to scrap.
Yeah, they opened up with very impressive low kicks. Wahid Ahmadi with those stylistic strikes. A lot of spinning going on like a Beyblade, you said, Daniel. I'm really worried. He isn't actually very dizzy right now. The amount that he spun so far. But anyways, a very, very interesting round. Very high action, high octane fight going on so far.
We're a high level trained athletes. The last thing we should be worried about is whether they're getting dizzy. I think the only thing they might get dizzy from is getting hit in the head repeatedly by their opponent. And let's see if either of them can have success with that. Moving on with the first fight of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have 10 more after this right here at IFT 3 live on Geo Super. Thank you all so much for watching this international level martial arts event. MMA fights, kickboxing fight, and a Muay Thai fight here tonight for all of you. Referee in the middle calls into the center, and we are underway with round number 2.
Masab eats a hard right there by Wahid Ahmadi. They've both felt each other's power now. Nice hook there by Masab. Another low kick there by Masab Saf. Doing a good job of attacking those legs of Wahid Ahmadi. Wahid Ahmadi firing back, but Masab doing a nice job of staying on the outside and countering. Hard left there by Wahid Ahmadi.
The reset. Outside leg kick for Masab. Masab getting back into the groove of things. Took a couple of really hard shots there, but needs to recompose himself.
Masab trying to stay on the outside. Wahid Ahmadi chasing Masab down. Nice counter there by Masab. And a beautiful takedown. Another spinning wheel kick there by Wahid Ahmadi. Missed. Masab trying to bait Wahid Ahmadi in with those jab feints so he can counter.
Inside leg kick for Masab. One return for Wahid. Very back and forth action. Masab the only one who's had some kind of significant action here.
And spinning back fist by Wahid Ahmadi. Masab shakes it off and throws one of his own. It seems like they're exploding a lot, but I don't see a lot of setups with their striking. Nice counter there by Wahid Ahmadi.
It's not a knockdown. Masab Saif. Bit of showboating, a bit of this, that, and the other. Mouth guard needs to be reinserted for Wahid Ahmadi. And they continue.
Both fighters trying to time their strikes. Reading each other. This is becoming quite a chess match between these two.
That kick had been a bit higher. Would have been a problem for Masab Saif. He had his hand really down for that left head kick. Spinning attack once again. Wahid Ahmadi really commits to these attacks.
And as we approach the end of the round here, both fighters will now return to their corners. What a back and forth round this was. Hard strikes exchanged. It's hard to score this one, DNM.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a judge in this fight. Very close action between Pakistan's Masab Saif and Afghanistan's Wahid Ahmadi. Both guys came here to put on a show. They had the task of opening up IFT 3. You do not want to envy that position. These are the first guys testing everything out, the ring, the audience, the atmosphere, the lights. They're the first one to experience it. And they've done a really good job here putting on a show. A lot on the line for both these guys. Wahid Ahmadi 3-1. He wants to improve to 4-1. And of course, Masab Saif making his pro Muay Thai debut tonight. The Karimi Warrior Team corner, cohesive, well-oiled machine, and of course the Passion Spartans corner. These guys have come up from being one of those good amateur teams to being one of the better teams overall in Pakistan. You see them in almost every event now. It's going to be really interesting. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining us here at Geo Super for IFT 3, Pakistan versus India. The first fight of the evening. We still have 10 more as we get underway with round number 3.
Both fighters meet in the center. Wahid Ahmadi walking down Masab Saif. Masab Saif tried to explode there with a high kick, but abandoned that one. Nice kick to the body there by Masab Saif. Wahid Ahmadi now staying on the outside here. Eats a hard right by Masab Saif.
Wahid Ahmadi eats a right shot. And now Masab Saif will go for a takedown. He has an MMA background. And he wants to take every opportunity to make a statement in front of the judges here tonight. Inside leg kick for Masab. Good checks there. Wahid Ahmadi's been really active checking those leg kicks, but he's still been able to take some damage though.
Wahid Ahmadi doing a nice job of nullifying those counter strikes of Masab Saif by immediately going in the clinch, which is pretty frustrating if you're Masab Saif. A nice 1-2 combination there by Masab Saif. The mouse guard of Wahid Ahmadi comes out They will restart.
Outside leg kick. Point scoring by Masab is good. He has that guard up as well. Wahid Ahmadi is throwing good combinations, but Masab's able to telegraph almost all of it, if not completely all of it. Spinning back kick, but Masab again circles out the right way. This is what happens when you throw so many spinning attacks, Salman. You get telegraphed so easily.
Yeah, it's easy to predict something once you've done it 10 times already. Masab showing more and more feints in this final round here. Exchange of low kicks by both fighters.
Low kick battle, that hurts a lot. May not look like a lot on TV, but trust me, it hurts when these kicks and these shins collide. Head kick for Wahid Ahmadi, but nothing doing, says Masab. Masab with a spinning attack of his own, but there we go. Almost out of the ring.
The crowd comes alive with that one. Another low kick there by Masab Saif.
Head kick lands, but Masab Saif returns the right hand of his own.
Hard battle fought so far by both fighters. Approaching the final few seconds of this final round here. Can they make it worth it? Can they make it count?
And they will indeed, ladies and gentlemen, be going the distance. Here tonight, Masab Saif and Wahid Ahmadi go all 3 rounds to open up the show here for IFT 3, Pakistan versus India.
A very, very back and forth by both fighters. Very back and forth fight. Very hard fought fight. Masab Saif did a very nice job with those low kicks early in the round, and he continued to do that throughout the other 2 rounds. Wahid Ahmadi with those flashy kicks, flashy style. He was trying to explode, trying to make Masab Saif stay on the back foot, but Masab Saif did a nice job of keeping out of range for most of them and circling out with those spinning attacks of Wahid Ahmadi.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored this contest 30, 27, 29, 28, 29, 28. For your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of Pakistan, Masab